hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma young out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on my ride. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on my big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on my fly lady. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Texas got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
Hop in that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. She got me throwing my money
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Arrowhead. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. The first carry now, Brashawn Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Mahomes on first and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. From the gun, Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cut. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Cut. 20. What's up?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
And dose of the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Throw is caught by the back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. First and 10 from the 43. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He can run it. He'll gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
That's good.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On first down, it's Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to have them up to that 23. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
14 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Cut.
He'll throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. 5. Super. Turbo's up.
A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Cut.
Throwing is gone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Like 20.
Goff on 3rd. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. 180.
Back to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the... This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
120.
Again, Goff has it in close. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the gain there, and now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Catch made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, hey, 43. Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So first down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
15, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7.
43.
Brings up second and 17.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Xavier Worthy.
Offense to the line
That's
fast.
a gain of 6. Brings up third and 12.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 15, 15,
It's a
15.
pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
45-yard line. A 1-yard gain. Brings up
They'll throw, third and long. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
City Chiefs.
This is our last play of the quarter.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go, Lou, Eddie. Hey, Sunday on Sunday. Yellow. Attack, attack.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Hey, 43.
Second and
Another throw for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Argo blue, lady. Come back. Right side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Finds him on the crossing route. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
120.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Gain of 16 yards. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Screen here for Gibbs. play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet, Riblet.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st down.
Attack, attack.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Attack, attack. 15.
Looking to throw Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yellow.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 7.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that missed win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Wait.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with. It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Wait, 20. Whirling.
They're going to pass it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Hey, 5. Hot. Like 20. Average roll. Turbo.
1st down throw from Goff. Flush down out to his left. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order, treading dangerous water.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. For more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. 18.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Intercepted on the the second play of the game. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
What a start for this defense, Mike. They talked all week about how important it was to win the turnover battle. And here they go. That's a big one and goes a long way towards accomplishing that goal.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go going, go going. I go on, I say.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Texans' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, 43, 40. I go low,
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Smith. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
It's 4th down.
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go. Hey,
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Texans nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, right.
18. What's up?
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That one good for 29.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll take this down to the 23. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
First down throw, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. 14,
Texans nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Mike Dana in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Hero 15. Yellow. Where's it?
They'll run with Smith. And he's in! Rashard Smith, touchdown KC. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Texans nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're going to lose yardage on this play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
All right. 18.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, phony? What's What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen,